guys, Zrabski from the AKOperatorsUnion 47-74, and we had a very good discussion yesterday about the training, but one issue came out on it about the grip, the way how you should grip the AK type of the rifles. And I'm all for so-called scorpion grip, which would be like this, right? Everyone can see it. This is the scorpion grip when you're gripping the rifle, and I fully agree this is the best way to do it, because then you're controlling the machine. When the recoil goes up, you can push it down. But guys, look at the setup of my rifle. I got the pieces of the rail there, so I can rest my thumb comfortably, and I got even better control over the rifle thanks to enhancements which I have on my rifle. If I'll have just the standard rail, if I'll put that thumb over the top, then with the iron sights you are blocking the view of the target. You cannot clearly see the target, and you cannot destroy something if you're not seeing it. So this works with this type of the grip. The scorpion grip works very well for me, but my rifle is ready for it. We got the similar situation on this polished tanto. I also put the piece of the rail here. I cannot extend it fully, the hand all the way, because of the gas block and gas tube, but I got that rail here to use my thumb supported, and I can do the same grip, right? Of course the situation is different when you keep adding another pieces of the clothing or equipment, especially when you're in the field. You will be wearing a body armor. I will show you what's going to happen, okay? Let's talk about it in a second. So as you can see right now, I'm wearing my plate carrier with plates both up front and on the back, and now this is a really good idea to have collapsible stock, so I can compensate for the distance which the plate carrier adds or may add to my body. Okay, so now I still am comfortable with my position, but I just want to show you guys that your body movement will become a little bit restricted. You got more weight on you, so you still can utilize that scorpion grip, and it works very well. I'm still using it, but again, I have some sort of the customized equipment, and my rifle allows me to adjust to the correct situation. So that's why I keep almost everything customized on my rifles, because it may be a different situation. It's not just the sexy bare bones setup when I'm standing on a range and I'm engaging the targets, shooting at the paper. You never know when you're going to end up, and having the ability to adjust your rifle, even the stock, or some small enhancements on the system which are going to help you to better control the rifle, that's a big plus. That's an add-on value for me. But if someone feels comfortable with the standard wooden or polymer stock, that's fine. It's just, please keep in mind that if you keep clothing on it, it will become more and more difficult for you to grip and hold rifle the way which usually you do at the shooting range. Okay, so again, here no problems, right? We can control that rifle every way we want it. That grip still works fine, okay? However, this wasn't a question really. Yesterday when we were discussing the problems with the grip, almost nobody noticed that these guys, these Russian paratroopers from the 45th Regiment, they also had the rucksacks on the back. So let's put the rucksack, and I got like 50 pounds in my ruck right now, maybe a little bit more, and let's see how that rucksack is going to limit my movement, okay, and the freedom of movement. Okay, so I'll put that rifle here, and I'll get the rucksack now. So now, as you can see, I got the nice almost 58 pounds on my back, and I can tell you right away, because of the harness from the rucksack, it's harder for me to extend my arms, and you want to keep the rucksack as close as to your body as possible. So that's the reason why these are so tight. So now, yes, I can still pull that scorpion grip, you know, I can still control it, right, my rifle, but I'm really stressing out my hand. It doesn't feel comfortable at all, and if I have to engage the targets for a longer period of time like this before I can dump my rack, that would be extremely uncomfortable for me. That's why I'm guessing at this point the operators there, they switched to that grip on the mag. See, I still can control the rifle. Yes, I do not have that extra force of my thumb pushing barrel down, but I can still maneuver the rifle really fast, engage the targets all over the place if I have to squat, you know, and everything. But you have to realize right now, guys, with rucksack, with extra equipment, it is getting harder and harder, and see, even reaching out because of the hardness of the rucksack, it's really difficult to continue to provide that scorpion grip on the rifle situation. And this is my customized rifle, so this is the rifle which is set up for it, but the situation becomes even much more difficult with the standard kind of setup like we have here. This is that paratrooper stock, and look, right now when this goes, first of all, I cannot even weld this very well to my body because this piece of the buttstock doesn't provide very good weld. So again, for those people who are saying, you know, why you're putting a Magpul stock on your rifle, another reason, you know, this is why, because right now with this keeps sliding off. See how it's moving? It's basically a piece of shit, doesn't work anymore, you know. So you have to be very concerned about it, how you're going to deploy your rifle, what you're going to use it, and is it that rifle really mission ready. And yes, it may work on the shooting range, but is your rifle really ready for everything? But anyhow, going back to our grip with this rifle, this is becoming really difficult for me to provide the scorpion grip with buttstock like this. So again, this type of the grip on the mag works probably better for me. I mean, it does works better for me, so I can still move, rotate, and kind of engage targets if I have to. Okay, but again, the scorpion grip at this point with the hardness from the rucksack is absolutely impossible to utilize. So I would say it's a no-go. Okay, that's it, guys. This is my short take on the situation from yesterday, and kind of, you know, quick overview of about the AK grips. I promise you we'll come back to the subject when I will be really at the shooting range, not in my neighborhood. I don't want to freak out any neighbors here. So when I'll be back to the shooting range, I just didn't have the time to go today. We'll go back to this issue and we'll demonstrate this one more time. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching.